NBA regular season standings updates, game result, and the game schedule for tomorrow. For the game result, in the first game, the Atlanta Hawks got their 3-game winning streak after defeating the Indiana Pacers with a score of 132-116. C.J. McCollum was the top scorer for the Atlanta Hawks with 23 points, followed by Dyson Daniels had 22 points and 9 assists. Nickel Alexander-Walker scored 21 points and Jalen Johnson added 15 points. Pascal Siakam was the top scorer for the Indiana Pacers with 26 points and 9 rebounds, followed by Aaron Nesmith scored 18 points. In the second game, the Charlotte Hornets got their 3-game winning streak after defeating the Philadelphia 76ers with a score of 130-93. Brandon Miller was the top scorer for the Charlotte Hornets with 30 points, followed by Ryan Kalkbrenner scored 13 points and 9 rebounds. Con Nuppel and Musa Jabbat added 12 points each. Kelly Oubre was the top scorer for the Philadelphia 76ers with 17 points, followed by Jared McCain scored 16 points. In the third game, the Cleveland Cavaliers got their 4-game winning streak after defeating the Orlando Magic with a score of 114-98. Donovan Mitchell was the top scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers with 45 points, followed by Evan Mobley, scored 20 points and 9 rebounds. Jalen Tyson had 14 points and 9 rebounds and Jarrett Allen added 9 points. Paolo Banchero was the top scorer for the Orlando Magic with a double-double performance of 37 points and 10 rebounds, followed by Desmond Bane scored 19 points. In the fourth game, the Los Angeles Lakers got their second straight win after defeating the Chicago Bulls with a score of 129-118. Luka Doncic was the top scorer for the Los Angeles Lakers with a double-double performance of 46 points and 11 assists, followed by LeBron James scored 24 points. Rui Hachimura had 23 points and Marcus Smart added 12 points. Kobe White was the top scorer for the Chicago Bulls with 23 points, followed by Audunmu scored 20 points. The Houston Rockets got their second straight win after defeating the Memphis Grizzlies with a score of 108-99. Alperen Sen was the top scorer for the Houston Rockets with 33 points and 9 rebounds, followed by Kevin Durant also scored 33 points. Tari Eason had 17 points and Ian Thompson added 8 points and 14 assists. Jaren Jackson and Santi Alama was the top scorer for the Memphis Grizzlies with 17 points each. The Boston Celtics beat the Portland Trail Blazers with a score of 102-94. Peyton Pritchard was the top scorer for the Boston Celtics with 23 points, followed by Jaylen Brown scored 20 points. Derek White had 18 points and Anthony Simons added 12 points. Jeremy Grant was the top scorer for the Portland Trail Blazers with 19 points, followed by Tumani Kamara scored 18 points. In the last game, the Minnesota Timberwolves snapped their 5-game losing streak after defeating the Golden State Warriors with a score of 108-83. Julius Randle was the top scorer for the Minnesota Timberwolves with 18 points, followed by Bones Hyland scored 17 points. Rudy Gobert made a double-double performance of 15 points and 17 rebounds and Naz Reid added 15 points. Quentin Post was the top scorer for the Golden State Warriors with 13 points, followed by Brandon Podziemski scored 12 points. And here are the NBA regular season standings updates for the Eastern Conference standings. The number 1 in the Eastern Conference standings is Detroit Pistons with a record of 33 wins and 11 losses. The number 2 is Boston Celtics with a record of 29 wins and 17 losses. The number 3 is Toronto Raptors with a record of 29 wins and 19 losses. The number 4 is New York Knicks with a record of 27 wins and 18 losses. The number 5 is Cleveland Cavaliers with a record of 28 wins and 20 losses. The number 6 is Philadelphia 76ers with a record of 24 wins and 21 losses. The number 7 is Miami Heat with a record of 25 wins and 22 losses. The number 8 is Orlando Magic with a record of 23 wins and 22 losses. The number 9 is Chicago Bulls with a record of 23 wins and 23 losses. The number 10 is Atlanta Hawks with a record of 23 wins and 25 losses. The number 11 is Milwaukee Bucks with a record of 18 wins and 26 losses. The number 12 is Charlotte Hornets with a record of 19 wins and 28 losses. The number 13 is Brooklyn Nets with a record of 12 wins and 32 losses. The number 14 is Indiana Pacers with a record of 11 wins and 36 losses. The number 15 is Washington Wizards with a record of 10 wins and 34 losses. For the Western Conference standings updates, the number 1 in the Western Conference standings is Oklahoma City Thunder with a record of 37 wins and 10 losses. The number 2 is San Antonio Spurs with a record of 31 wins and 15 losses. The number 3 is Denver Nuggets with a record of 31 wins and 15 losses. The number 4 is Houston Rockets with a record of 28 wins and 16 losses. The number 5 is Los Angeles Lakers with a record of 28 wins and 17 losses. The number 6 is Minnesota Timberwolves with a record of 28 wins and 19 losses. The number 7 is Phoenix Suns with a record of 27 wins and 19 losses. The number 8 is Golden State Warriors with a record of 26 wins and 22 losses. The number 9 is Portland Trail Blazers with a record of 23 wins and 24 losses. The number 10 is LA Clippers with a record of 21 wins and 24 losses. The number 11 is Dallas Mavericks with a record of 19 wins and 27 losses. The number 12 is Memphis Grizzlies with a record of 18 wins and 26 losses. The number 13 is Utah Jazz with a record of 15 wins and 31 losses. The number 14 is Sacramento Kings with a record of 12 wins and 35 losses. The number 15 is New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 12 wins and 36 losses. And here are the games scheduled for tomorrow, January 28, Wednesday morning. In the first game at 8 a.m., Washington Wizards vs. Portland Trail Blazers. In the second game at 8:30 a.m., New York Knicks vs. Sacramento Kings. In the third game at 9 a.m., Philadelphia 76ers vs. Milwaukee Bucks and Oklahoma City Thunder vs. New Orleans Pelicans. At 10 a.m., Denver Nuggets vs. Detroit Pistons and Phoenix Suns vs. Brooklyn Nets. In the last game at 11 a.m., Utah Jazz vs. LA Clippers.